Welcome to With Boys Love, hosted by Commetive by Aam. Here, we keep things honest and drama-free, talking growth, diverse perspectives, politics, and boys' love. Some episodes are entirely in Thai, and others are entirely in English. You might hear strong language, and we may touch on sensitive topics. This is commentary and opinion, so let's debate, but keep it respectful. Disagree if you want, just don't get nasty. If you're ready, hit play, and let's get into it.
สวัสดีทุกคนยินดีต้อนรับสู่ With Boys Love Podcast โดย Commetive by Aam นะที่นี่เราจะคุยกันแบบตรงๆไม่ดราม่าไม่อ้อมค้อมไม่ว่าจะเป็นเรื่องชีวิตการได้เติบโตเคารพในมุมมองที่หลากหลายเรื่องการเมืองแล้วก็แน่นอนเรื่องของซีรีส์วายหรือ Boys Love บางตอนเป็นไทยล้วนบางตอนเป็นอังกฤษล้วนรายการนี้อาจมีคำหยาบและประเด็นที่อาจจะอ่อนไหวแต่ทั้งหมดคือความคิดเห็นเราคุยกันได้เถียงกันได้แต่อย่าเพิ่งตัดสินอะไรจากแนวคิดมุมเดียวอย่าด้อยค่าความแตกต่างใจเย็นๆกันนะโอเคถ้าพร้อมแล้วไปฟังกัน
People, hi! Glad to be back in the studio, like back, and welcome back to our podcast. As always, you can catch our show on every major platform: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, literally everywhere you get your audio fix. If your fridge could play podcasts, we'd be there too. So, I'm Gun. I'll be your host for today. All right. Today, we need to address the elephant in the room. Actually, not even an elephant. This is like a whole zoo at this point. We need to talk about the boys' love industry, or BL. For the longest time, when you thought of BL, you thought of Thailand. We owned this genre. We were the trendsetters. We were the blueprint. We were the moment. But lately, the landscape is shifting. We're seeing a massive boom across East Asia: Taiwan, Japan, the Philippines, Vietnam. But the biggest shaker, the one causing the real tremors, that's South Korea. So the topic today is the rise and rivalry. Korean boy love takes over Thai's crown. And let's be honest with ourselves. Is Thailand losing its grip? Or is this just the wake-up call we desperately needed? Let's look at the numbers. In 2023 alone, Thailand pumped out something like 300 to 400 BL series and movies. On paper, that sounds like a golden age. More content, more choices, more handsome actors. But let's look closer at the reality. When you're turning out content at that speed, it stops being art. It becomes a factory. It becomes fast fashion. Like, new BL dropped this week, and the next week, it's already on clearance. And the cracks aren't just showing. They're gaping wide. We're seeing production quality that is absolute hit or miss. We're seeing storylines that feel rushed, lazy, and sometimes, honestly, insulting to the audience's intelligence. I've heard horror stories of series being shot in a matter of days. Days. You cannot build emotional depth in 3 days. That's not character development. That's just cardio. You're basically filming people reciting lines and hoping chemistry will do the rest like it's some kind of magic spell. And yet the industry keeps doing it because the fans are still watching. Why? Because the actors are hot. Let's keep it real. A killer smile and a shirtless scene can carry a bad script a long way. You scroll through the comments and it's all, OMG, he's so cute. I'm in love. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant too. We're all pregnant. But is that enough anymore? Are good looks enough to sustain an entire country's dominance in a genre? I don't think so. The market is oversaturated. We are drowning in content, but we are starving for substance. We have 400 shows, but only 10 plots. And half of them start in an engineering faculty. Love the engineers, but please, give them a break. And then, enter South Korea, the game changer. South Korea didn't just walk into the room, they kicked the door down. Like, hi, we heard you like BL, we brought the budget. They're taking their massive experience from K-dramas, the budget, the polish, the discipline, and applying it to BL. If Thai BL is often like a sugary, colorful candy, Korean BL is becoming a gourmet meal. Like, one is fun and addictive. The other one makes you sit there after the episode like, damn, I need to reflect on my life choices. So, what makes them different? It's not just the budget. It's the respect for the craft. They're serving nuanced storytelling. They're treating gay romance with the same cinematic dignity as any heterosexual blockbuster. They don't rely on those cheesy, cartoonish sound effects we use in Thailand to tell you when to laugh or when to be shocked. You know the ones. The boing, the pock, the whoosh. Sometimes Thai BL has sound effects like it's secretly a Looney Tunes episode. Korean BL? They let the acting breathe. They are tackling real issues. They show relationships that are messy, authentic, and painful. They introduce characters we rarely see in Thai BL. Pregnant women, struggling parents, the elderly. They're basically saying, hey, these characters exist in a real society, not just a fantasy university campus where nobody studies but everyone has perfect hair. The cinematography, the color grading, the soundtrack, everything feels intentional. It pulls you in. And the result? They aren't just catching up to Thailand. In terms of quality, many would argue they're already overtaking us. So, where does that leave Thailand? Are we in trouble? Look, Thai BL still has a massive, loyal fanbase. We have a unique charm. No one does chemistry quite like Thai actors. We have that fun, lighthearted vibe. And we have the best fan service culture in the world. But here's the thing. Charm is not a strategy. You cannot build a legacy on cute moments alone. You can't survive on just eye contact and accidental hand touch forever. Eventually, the audience is going to be like, okay, but what's the story? Thailand is at a crossroads. If we want to keep the crown, we need to stop being lazy. First, we need fresh stories. We are tired of the same engineering faculty tropes. Give us plots we haven't seen before. Challenge the audience. Second, put money and time into production. Stop treating actors like products on an assembly line and start treating them like artists. Give them time to workshop. Write better scripts. Because right now, some shows are like, here's the cast, here's the ship name, here's the fan meeting, here's the merch, and then someone goes, wait, do we have a plot? And third, diversify the cast. It's time to move past the cookie-cutter look. Let's see different skin tones, different body types, unique faces. Let talent shine over follower counts. This isn't just about reclaiming a title. It's about respect for the genre and respect for the audience. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we should hate on Korea. This rivalry is actually fantastic. It's healthy. When one country raises the bar, it forces everyone else to step up or get left behind. Thailand inspired the world with BL, and now Korea is pushing Thailand to evolve. Together, they're creating a BL universe that's richer than ever. But the question remains, is Thailand ready to do the work? What about you? Are you Team Thailand, rooting for us to fix the cracks and reclaim the throne? Or are you all in on South Korea's rise to the top? I want to know where you stand. This is a conversation worth having, so please get in the comments down below. Let's argue, let's discuss. Respectfully, of course. No death threats, no go touch grass energy, unless it's funny. And if you like what we're doing here, please subscribe. Consider joining our membership to support the channel. Let's become a family together. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this honest take, please follow, share, and support us so we can keep bringing you these meaningful conversations. Visit CommetiveByAam.com to join us and make a difference. I'll see you in the next one.
So, do you agree with today's topic? If you disagree, honestly, that's amazing. Tell me in the comments. Thanks for listening to With Boys Love, hosted by Commetive by Aam. If you enjoyed the show, please support us by following, subscribing, sharing, or joining the membership program. Your support keeps these conversations going. Visit CommetiveByAam.com to join us and make a difference. See you next time.
คิดยังไงกับประเด็นวันนี้บ้าง เห็นด้วยไหม ถ้าไม่เห็นด้วยบอกเลยว่าดีมาก คอมเมนต์มาคุยกันได้ และขอบคุณที่ฟัง With Boys Love โดย Commetive by Aam นะ ถ้าชอบรายการนี้ช่วยซัพพอร์ตโดยการกดติดตาม กด subscribe กด follow แชร์ คอมเมนต์ หรือจะเข้าร่วมระบบสมาชิกในช่องก็ได้ ทุกการสนับสนุนช่วยให้เรามีแรงกายและใจในการทำคอนเทนต์เพื่อเปิดพื้นที่ให้ความต่าง เข้าไปทักทายที่ commetive by aam.com ได้เลย แล้วเจอกันใหม่ตอนหน้านะ สวัสดี